Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Mary Payton with All About STEM Radio. And as you know, I come to you every Wednesday from 6 to 7 o'clock p.m. here on the Blue Stream. And don't forget, I got to tell y'all, I still have my sponsor, and I love Jewel Newell from Britt Technical Institute in Hearst. They are starting up to be a great certification program for biomedical equipment and IT. So if you're looking for somewhere to go to get some certifications, think about going to Britt Technical Institute in Bedford, Texas. I hope I didn't say Hearst. Y'all know I'm old, stuff be happening. And this week I have some outstanding young ladies that are going to be on the show. I'm going to let them introduce themselves in just a minute. Yes, I'm talking about you ladies. Obviously we have some young STEM entrepreneurs out there that are doing things, and we have to make sure we give them their props. Also, don't forget, if you need somewhere to advertise or promote your STEM activities or organizations, think about All About STEM Radio, because we do that for you or with you. So, ladies, these ladies are from Twinnations. No, they are not twins. I just asked that question outside. But they are some young entrepreneurs. Will you please introduce yourselves, ladies?
Hi, my name is Alicia Wilson. I'm the CEO of Twin Nation.
Hi, I'm Morgan. I'm the CFO.
Okay. Morgan, move your mic right in front of you. So, okay. All right. So, tell me, ladies, tell me a little bit about yourselves before we start talking about STEM Nation.
We've been friends for almost 10 plus years. We met each other in high school. We went to DeSoto High School, class of 2011. Woo! You gotta shout out your school in that one. I started up Twin Nation back in high school. It was just a crazy idea that I just wanted my friends to have something to do. So the way we got Twin Nation's name was, I'm a Gemini. Okay. And I always wanted to rule a nation. Mm-hmm. Complete dominance. But that's how it started out, and we just started doing T-shirts, and then it slowly went into hair products, and then bath bombs, and working on being natural, and trying to bring something back to the community that we feel like they lost. Mm-hmm. I think nowadays people are more worried about harsh chemicals, just trying to get something quick, instead of, the old folks tell you, we're supposed to do it with the herbs and everything like that. So it's just trying to go back a little bit.
To being natural.
That's good. Yeah. Because so many of us with our hair, to include Gary, have gone natural. Yeah, his dreads are starting to look good.
I love the dreads, you know what I'm saying? But but see, you got to work on not calling them dreads, They call them that just to make them sound ugly. Your locks, your crown, something that makes you look good, I even got mine in the little buns. It took forever to get here, but we here,
Yeah, my oldest son has locks, and his hair is down his back.
It's a great journey. I have so many women walk up to me now like, I love it. Can't wait to do it. I don't want to go through the ugly phase. The ugly phase, as they like to call it, I think it's your way of getting to see yourself. Like, I was the weave queen. Like, I changed my hair every 3 weeks. I went blonde, I went orange, I went red. So when I finally decided to lock my hair, it was just finally seeing myself. Mm-hmm. So you finally get to see what you look like, and not what society tells you you're supposed to look like, what you actually look like, and you start to get a little bit more comfortable in your skin.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, so many of us are natural.
Yeah,
much of my family is natural, and it's not because of the cost of going to get your hair done. It's that some of these chemicals out there are harsh. You don't know how long they've been on the shelf.
Yep. They stunt your growth. A lot of people think that they don't. They do. That's why mine hasn't moved past.
Yeah, and women of a certain age, they're you just have to stop putting some of those chemicals on your hair.
People just think that, well, such and such is using it. That's a great product. Hey, it's a great product and everything for you to use. And as I think shea butter came back out, and people finally found out that it was alcohol in it, and that it was drying out your Cantu. Yeah. Like they had a big epidemic about it having alcohol and actually drying out your hair and stuff. But women are still picking it up because that's what we're used to. Or pink. Everybody used the pink lotion for your hair, but now you're coming to find out that it wasn't that great for you. So it's literally us breaking our habits and then coming to you to say, hey, this is not the best thing for your hair. Like when I finally locked my hair, this is the best growth I've had. Like it went out, but it never dropped. Yeah. And now I had breakage and stuff. Like, she's actually the reason why I went natural. Like when we moved out here to Arlington together, she took the hair, the creamy crack away from me, and didn't let me lean off of it. No, we just went straight off of it. And she's always been natural. Mm-hmm. And it was just a real struggle for me. So I didn't perm it for years, but I did like sew-ins and everything. Yeah. And my hair, like I didn't have edges. That's... Women don't want to say that a lot. I didn't have edges at all underneath the sew-in, and that's kind of why we made the hair crack. Mm-hmm. It's the emerald green hair grease, but we have the hair crack to grow your edges back.
And we're going to talk about that in a little bit, because I thought you was going to bring me some, but you bought me some bath bombs, and I do appreciate that.
But see, you told me you had a hair regimen, so I'm not trying to see. I gotta slowly work my way in.
You gotta work your way into.
See, if I get in your tub, then I can get on your hair shape. You know what I'm saying? I gotta slowly work myself in there.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Oh, we got some people here listening to us. Hey, Miss Norwood. Hi. Your phone just rang. Hey, Miss Dolores, how you doing? But anyway, I'm gonna move on. So, let's talk about how you got started. You said you gave us your name, but how did you truly get started with this?
Just one step at a time. We started with getting the T-shirt press because we did start with doing T-shirts. We put money to the side.
And how
my mom actually gave us our first shirt deal. Like she gave us our first shirt deal. VA Hospital in Dallas off the Ledbetter Blue Line. Yeah, my mom's been working there. And she gave us our first T-shirt shop, and we started out with like photo paper pressing it, and it was like over like 30, 40 shirts, and we was cutting out all these letters, and then we finally went to vinyl, and it was like, well, I could put this on, and then I went back to serving. I was like, oh, I could put
products and more products. Yeah. Oh, we need this. Oh, we need
this. And this lady we met through a networking group called the Moore Group, Miss Millie. She took us in for a while, and she taught us how to do vinyl and stuff, and she showed us that, you can put it on shirts, you can put it on cups and everything. So after a while, we were just like, well, what else can we do? So it just kept growing and growing like that. But we started out with shirts.
Okay.
And then we're working on trying to go into other things with clothes. But we started out with T-shirts, custom shirts. We still do them.
Okay, so y'all are true entrepreneurs.
Yes. When I thought of Twinnations, because when I thought about Twinnations, I didn't want to be bored. I didn't want to do the same thing over and over. I think my biggest thing is now what you see is people get to a certain age in their life and they're like, wow, well, did I really want to do that or not?
And that's true. Because, as I told y'all outside, I'm supposed to be retired, but, I guess it's not time for me yet. But anyway, moving on. Now, you moved from the T-shirts into did you start with hair products or bath products first?
It was really body oil. Like I was telling you out there, I have eczema. And I was working at Michael's in the back room, and my eczema was it always messes up in the winter.
Oh, yeah,
but it got really dry, and I was working in the back room, messing with all that glitter and stuff like that, and it just broke me out to complete hives. To the point, like, I was just red all over the place. It would never calm down. And so I called my mom, being dramatic, like, what am I going to do? She's like, you're going to have to go to the doctor. She took me to the hospital. She literally saw me get a steroid shot in the behind. And I was like, I'm never going to do this again. And so that's where I made up the Emerald Dream oil. And it just started like that. It's for sensitive skin, and it calms down my eczema. It has green tea in it. It has the lemongrass and the oil mix that we use and everything like that. And with that oil mix, it keeps your skin hydrated and calm. Like anybody has eczema, you just trying to get through that 8 or 9 hours that you outside the house.
Yeah.
And you don't want to scratch in front of nobody. You don't want your skin to peel in front of nobody. So you just want to be able to get there, and that oil gets you through the day. And so our friend, one of my best friends, Kyra, was like, "Oh, I put it on my hair." I was like, "What? You put it on your hair? I didn't make it for that. What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, it's great. It's great, you know." And she said, "You should try it too." So then all of a sudden I started putting it on my hair, and I was like, "Wow, my hair really, really loves it." And so I started putting it on my locks and start growing it, and then
and since it's natural, you can use it everywhere.
You can use it everywhere.
Okay.
And then it's completely. I literally make it on the stove like Madam C.J. Walker. Like we're literally throwing pots and pans. And so my neighbor Miss Eve, I used to bother her, try to get like I would drop off soaps and all this, and I found out she was a loctician, and so I started messing with stuff, and I made the hair grease. And I started making the hair grease, and it's the same thing that goes with the oil. And I was like, oh, snap, it's really growing stuff. Because I thought it was growing, but you know how you think, you look at your invention, and you're like, this is awesome. So the point that somebody else saw it, and they were looking at it, and then I was like, man, you got to see this. And so it's more people, and I was making a flat seed gel for Lock, and now she uses it in a salon. I
use the flaxseed for my edges. It's like gel.
Oh, okay. When I think of flaxseed, I think of, either the powder or the tablets that people take to help for
it's the actual seed. Like we literally boil it, and it makes a certain slime or a certain gel that you can use in your hair. Okay. So it doesn't chop, it doesn't flake or anything like that. Yeah, it doesn't flake. Like she's literally addicted to it. I have to make a big jar, and so a lot of women started being addicted to it. And then we have a body oil called the liquid cashmere. It has black tea and cinnamon, which is really good for circulation. It warms your body up, and it gets you ready for slack. So the older women that I talk to, I call them my OGs. Okay. Beside my mama. No, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? You have to. I always feel like there's a big gap between the generations that the older women and the younger women don't talk to each other. So I keep a good amount around me, including my mom, because I'm gonna ring her phone all day, and so. They were like, well, we could wear it after getting out the shower. It doesn't make a sweat or nothing. So it was a hit. And so then when I started getting proof that it was really growing people's hair, I was like, oh, we got the hair crack to grow the edges back. And we were just being funny, and it just caught on. And then people were just like, oh, can I get that hair crack? Can I get the hair crack? And so now, like, Miss Eve, she's a 90s baby. She's an 80s baby. She came up in the 80s. She's like, that crack part ain't so appealing, but it was just, one woman was like, and I just said it to be a joke, and one woman was like, can I get that hair crack? And it just spread it like wildfire.
Okay, so let me go back just a minute. So for those of you who are just joining us, like Stephanie Ivy Fulcher from, I guess you're in Kansas right now. You may still be in school. Are you back in California with the girls, which I miss my babies? This is all about STEM Radio, and today we have Miss Morgan and Miss Alicia from Twinnations, and this is all about STEM Radio, which is sponsored by Britt Technical Institute in Hurst. I keep saying Hurst. It's in Bedford, Texas, and they are talking about, these are two great young STEM entrepreneurs that are now making self-care products for your skin and for your hair. But Miss Alicia is talking so fast. I'm gonna slow you down just for a minute.
I am a fast talker.
You can't be nervous on here, because I want to make sure the audience knows what your product is and what you're doing out there, and all of that, because you talked about the starting your oil for your eczema, then it went to the hair stuff, and how you make it. So slow down, because I want my people to know you. Okay. You're in Maryland. Okay, Stephanie, I'm sorry. All right, so I've got a Miss Norwood is saying, I missed the name of the hair product. See?
I'm so sorry, Miss Nora. I'm sorry.
Miss Norwood, yeah.
Miss Norwood, I'm so sorry, Miss Nora. I'm a quick.
So what's the name of the skin oil that you...
The Emerald Dream.
The Emerald Dream.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you started that for eczema, and it works. Obviously, it works real good because you seem like you really like it.
Thank you.
Okay.
She hasn't broken out
in like 3 years.
3 years. See, that's kind of stuff we need to know. You haven't broken out in 3 years.
Like you know, with eczema, you still get little patches there and there.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
the weather.
it was so bad that, she would have to make me wear shorts because I wouldn't wear shorts around the summertime and everything like that. I'd be like, oh, do you see? Like, because, it changed the color, it gets darker or whatever. Yeah. I don't have that problem. I am in a dress, right
Yes,
now.
you are.
So, with no problems or no nothing. So, it was a confidence boost for me.
Okay. Oops. Trying to get my phone out of my purse. That's normally Gary's job. You're not on your job, Gary. So now the hair product. Miss Norwood wanted to know what was the name of the hair product.
It is called the Emerald Dream Hair Crack.
Okay.
The nickname is Hair Crack.
The nickname is Hair Crack, but the official name is the Emerald Dream Grease.
Okay. Now, because we are at 17 minutes into the show, if people want to, because I'm going to ask you this a few times.
Yes,
if people want to contact y'all about getting some of your product, do you have a website? Do you have a Facebook page? How would people get in touch with you?
We have Facebook and we have Instagram. And
okay.
You can just type in Twinnation. That's the name of our company. It will pop up. On Instagram, you can type in Twinnation 15.
Twinnation 15 for Instagram.
And Facebook.
Okay, so if they go to Facebook and they want to get your product, how do they get it?
You can message us, or you can push the call button and you'll get our direct line and everything like that. Hey, Annie. You'll get our direct line and everything like that. You can message us. We've shipped to Atlanta. We've shipped to Minnesota, Delaware. Mm-hmm. So it's not anywhere that we won't ship to. Like I said before on another show, if you want to meet me on Collins, North Collins, I will meet you on North Collins and I'll drop off your products, okay? There's nowhere we can't meet you at, okay?
Okay. Mr. Loris is in Phoenix. Ooh. I'm in Phoenix. Is the product available here? Well, Ms. Dolores, she just said they will ship it to you.
Out. Yes, ma'am.
So, yes, you can get this
directly from us.
Directly from them.
Yes.
So that's exciting. That's exciting. Now, let me back up because you said about 15 things, and I wasn't taking my notes because I was interested in what you were saying. Now, when you're using your Emerald Dream for your skin, is there any particular way you need to use it, or you just
recommend you taking a shower first, being clean before you put it on. It's a natural product. We don't want dirt or anything.
Yeah.
For some reason, not make it work,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I put it on, I literally put it on it before I got here. Get out the shower, put it on, let your skin be fresh and clean and everything like this.
And then, your pores are still open.
Okay. And for hair care?
Hair care,
the same thing.
Same thing. A lot of people use it every single day. She's literally, she told me yesterday, we need to make a bigger jar. I usually only give it to the stylist, like Happy Naps, in Fort Worth on Brent Road.
Brentwood Stair.
Brentwood Stair. Oh, you know it, right?
I know that. I'm from Fort Worth. I'm a Fort Worth girl.
Oh, right. Well, Happy Naps, owner Miss Eve, they use it in the shop. The majority of them use it to lock it.
Are they a lock shop?
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's where my son goes. I'm not sure.
Oh, wait a minute. We might know each other.
Because he lives over there.
So, they use it in the shop. And people like her, she's going to lock her hair. She hasn't done it yet. But her that have free hair, they use it every day and everything like that. So, you basically use it as a regular regimen. Like I tell people.
Scalp oil.
Scalp oil is the same thing 2 to 3 times a week when your hair gets dry. The hair crack, it lasts for about a month. It's that potent. You don't need that much. I tell people all the time, you don't have to put that much oil because the oil is so heavy but light at the same time that you don't need that much, regardless of the liquid cashmere or the emerald dream. So it's like we make it to last.
Now, how did you come up with your products? How do you test your products?
Okay, we tested with our coworkers.
Miss Norwood just says, "Happy Daps is in my hood." Miss Norwood.
There you go, Miss Norwood.
There you go, Miss Norwood.
She went to high school with me. Hey, Paula, how you doing? But my brain stopped. Your testing. How did you get to testing and making sure all of this stuff works? How do you do your research?
Our friends, like, if you want to be honest, I would wait till like girls' night and be like, hey. Everybody's had a drink or two. Hey, you want to try this? I would go to
Let them
work.
know what it's for.
Yeah, and I would go to work, and they already knew we were pressing shirts. So when I started to dabble in it, I work for Panera Bread off of 360 in Trinity, and I work at the Rock, the Wooden Fire Kitchen off of East Lamar. Gotta say that, they're gonna ask me. And the Rock really did let me walk around, and be like, hey, you want to try this bath bomb? You want to try this oil? What are you doing? Hey, doesn't your skin break out? So they were our little guinea pigs, and they were willing to be. So we really tried. My mom is a big stickler for smells, so we would she's the one of the people that you can buy my mom every smell, and she got it. So we used to give it to her.
We create product to help heal. And also just to smell good.
Yeah.
It's the best of both worlds.
I gave it to my dad and made him try. So we just were bullying everybody. Like, hey.
As far as research, like whatever we're doing it for, like for eczema, we would go and we're all natural, so we get an all natural book, or we go to a herb shop, and find products there, and we look up what it's for. This is for helping you.
It took like
inflammation, circulation.
I think I was using the Emerald Dream for about like 6 months. Like I went through a whole winter.
Okay, we got someone calling in. Hello, this is Dr. Mary Payton with All About STEM Radio. Who's the caller?
Yes, it is. Your little sister, Mary Payton. This is Paula Martin.
Hey, Paula! You're calling from Florida. Are you still in Florida?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have two great young entrepreneurs on today talking about some of their products.
I see.
We've got to get to some of the other ones. You got some questions for them? Because I know you're natural. You've been natural. You're not natural anymore?
Yes, of course I am. Girl, I got dreadlocks.
There we go.
You've been natural ever since when you was a student of mine. So you have questions for them?
No, ma'am. I just saw this, and I was like, what?
Paul, you know I've had this.
I ain't ready yet.
You're so funny.
But I just wanted to acknowledge you, and I see these beautiful Nubian queens sitting there doing their thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
And I'm putting this out there because I hadn't said it yet. Since you've known me for over 20 years plus, maybe, you need to get my books for your grandson. So go on Amazon and get Taylor STEM Adventures Hawaii and Taylor STEM Adventures for your grandbaby for me.
Oh, wait, say it again now.
Taylor STEM Adventures Hawaii and Taylor STEM Adventures Texas. Your grandbaby need those.
Okay. Call me when you get off.
I will.
Call me when you get off so I can get it, okay?
All right,
but I just saw this and I was so excited for you. Yay, bye.
Okay, Paula. Bye-bye. She's one of my students at the chemical school when I taught at Alabama twice. But anyway, so you bullied people into using your products. And did you have to go back to the drawing board at any time with some of the things that you make?
Yeah, like it took every time we make a new product, it takes like months to get it together, and us like fussing about stuff, especially the pricing. Like we go toe to toe for that because our slogan is, if your mama won't buy it, we won't make it.
Oh, I like that. I've got another caller here on the phone. This is Dr. Mary Payton with All About STEM Radio. Hello, caller. How are you?
Hello, this is Shakira. I just want to say...
that's our classmate.
I was in love with them commenting, but I just want to say I'm so proud of them and like just following their journey and stuff like that. But
I mean, we just trying to get like you out there in Alabama.
I'm proud of y'all, and then I just try to always support y'all, even if it's like y'all status and everything. So I just want to say I'm proud. Okay.
Yes, we used to get mint from her. She has her own vegetable garden and stuff like that. She's one of the people that we really started talking to. I don't know why she's sitting here playing on the phone because she makes soaps and stuff in Alabama. We
sure does, all natural.
So you're a naturalist also, huh?
Yeah, I used to live in Texas, but now I live in Alabama. So I'm like, I do sort of the same thing that they do, but they're like, really doing it right now. I'm pregnant and I'm tired. I'm just taking a little break right now. But, yeah, I do some of the same things, but not on their level because they do more stuff. But I'm starting out with, like, soaps and stuff like that. But, yeah, and I liked what they were doing, and they kind of gave me the idea a little bit, and I was like, I like that. And then, I kind of got into it, too, because I'm, like, all natural, too. I have locks.
Yeah.
And, it's just nice to go natural and have some natural products. And like I said, they actually bought some products from me at one point and stuff like that when I lived in Texas.
She has a
they buy
beautiful
locally from small businesses and stuff
Yeah,
like
she
that.
grows she's actually one of the first people we were talking about that because she grows tomatoes and we bought mint from her and I
grow everything.
She grow everything.
We use it in our product.
When she was here, we used a lot of her plants and stuff like that. We try to be really local. And
I'm gonna have in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have Miss Stephonia Roberts on the show, and I'm messing up her name, and she is my cousin. She is going to kill me. She'll be a adjunct at TCU, and she has a beautiful garden. She is registered with the state as a herbologist or garden. Her garden is registered, and we grew up in Fairfield, Texas, so plants are our thing. We grew everything, we ate. So you may want to make sure you listen, listen every week, but week after next I'll have Stephonia on, and I'm quite sure she is going to, the 15th, and she's going to have a great show. So
okay, I'm gonna go like your page that way I can get updates.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
But thank you. All right.
Love you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So, Miss Norwood's off to church. Have a good service, Miss Norwood. But anyway, moving on. Now, what other products are y'all coming up with? Tell me a little bit about.
We also started with sugar scrubs.
Oh, okay. I'm going to the bath bombs already. But tell me about the sugar scrubs.
Yeah, we also start with that. You do different scents, or you do it to treat something, same as everything. We kind of stemmed out so we can have matches. You like to go to the store and you like spray and soap and this and that. So we try to do bath bombs, sugar scrub, oil, all this and that. So.
I mean, y'all have lovely skin.
Thank you.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I wouldn't have known that you had eczema if you hadn't told.
Thank you. I pride myself on that.
But your sugar scrubs, what fragrances do you have? What sizes do they come in?
We're all about customization. So whatever, we usually go to like
a fragrance shop.
Yeah. We go to a fragrance shop and we just pick random scents and whatever the ladies like. We usually end up making them over and over again. But whatever, if you find a scent, you have one at home, you want us to use that, we can do that for you.
So Mother's Day is coming up, so you will do custom.
Yes, anytime anybody wants to order baskets, we give out options. We always run specials, and we also tell people, like, if you just want a custom basket, we can make it. We did one for Valentine's Day. Ashley on our page, she has a podcast called He Says versus She Said. She auctioned off one of our baskets for Valentine's Day and stuff like that. So anytime you want a custom basket, like one of our specials right now, like we'll do one of those size baskets and we'll do like put 4 or 5 in them, like small mini ones up to 6 and sell them for $20. So we always try to give you a deal. If you want custom stuff, we do custom glasses, we do shot glasses, we do aprons, we do fanny packs. We've done Miss Dre Dillard's event, and we've done baskets for all the winners at the bodybuilding event. So
okay. So y'all, Mother's Day is coming up, Father's Day is coming up.
For men, we have foot balms, like you can soak your feet.
Okay.
Yes, we are working on the men. We get fussed at a lot. Like We get a fuss out like, what about us? And why don't you do anything for us? And I'm like, it's not that. I'm not trying to. Y'all sometimes difficult. Like, it's hard to.
Gary, don't take it personal.
Because sometimes, you got to convince them that you can sew too. You know what I'm saying? You can sew too. And you can sew too and everything like that. And with everything going on, we try to do foot soakers. We do bath salts for you guys. We've had soaps. We're going to go back to soaps for a little bit.
Too, if you guys like that.
Oils and everything. Like, we're working on it. You got to.
We have a few men's scents.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us, this is Dr. Mary Payton with All About STEM Radio. I come to you every Wednesday from 6 to 7 here on the Blue Stream. And All About STEM Radio is hosted by Britt Technical Institute in Bedford, Texas. Now, and I have two great guests here today. But I have a question. You mentioned something when we were setting up for the show.
Yes, ma'am.
About your bath bombs. You changed one of the ingredients to cream of tartar from something else. Why did you do that? I forgot. I'm old.
To help with pH balance.
Okay.
A lot of ladies are nervous using bath bombs because they'll throw your pH balance off.
Yeah.
And we want to avoid that, so we use cream of tartar instead of citric acid.
Okay, so how did you know to use the cream of tartar instead of citric acid?
A lot of research.
Yeah, we researched what would make it
Because she
there.
really wanted to do bath bombs, and I was just like, that's citric acid. I said, that's going to burn me. I'm not even trying to fool with it.
Yeah, with the
And then a big speculation about how bath bombs throw off your pH balance, and it just doesn't make you healthy. And so she's like, no, I want to do it. I was like, okay, if you can find a natural way to do it, we'll do it. No argument, no nothing. She found it. And so what she found, well, you can do cream of tartar. So then she knows once she gives me some type of answer like that, then I'm like, boom. Okay, then I just started researching, and it was just natural. Like I tell people, our bath bombs are not rock solid. Like,
yeah, I just touched them. They're little.
They're little, because that cream of tartar, that citric acid dries it out.
Oh.
And then you put that food coloring on it, and then it just makes it more problems. So we do natural clays in our stuff. Or, like, those are green tea bath bombs. That's a natural green from the green tea.
Y'all, I got a basket.
So that's a natural green color that you get from it.
Okay.
Even down when it comes to the emerald green grease and the oil, it's a natural green. So we took that out of it. So when you grab our bath bombs, they're a little soft and they kind of rub off or whatever. And
it's just good for you. They're good. It's like the less toxins, the lighter it is.
That citric acid makes it rock hard and everything like that. But does
the citric acid dry your skin?
Yes.
It dries your skin out? Because I know a lot of people are making different bath bombs and stuff.
It's like when you start trying to go more natural, that's when you start to learn that what certain things that do to you. And so because I did it, I can't even use, like, I think one night we tried to do Nair. Okay. And it burned me, and I was like, she's like, don't freak out. I was like, what is going on? She's like, just calm down. So I can't use certain things and everything like that. So with that citric acid being taken out, I don't have any problems.
I make everything sensitive for skin.
We've had some people that have had problems with big time products, and they was like, oh, now I have problems down there. I'm not doing this. Especially the mature women. Yeah. That was their big thing. Like, we're not finna mess with that. All this new stuff that they're telling y'all, we didn't have to do all of this back then. I'm not fooling with it. So that was one of the things that brought them our way.
We even heard that the heavy coloring, it like stains your bathtub when you're done. Yeah. So we avoid like the heavy coloring.
I like
the only thing heavy
it's
that
pretty. We still use color. We just don't.
We use rose petals, all that stuff like that, but it's not that dark of color. That's why I had to tell a lady one time, like, if you want like a really shot of color, like, you coming to the wrong person. Like, I'm gonna give you enough color that it turns your bathtub that way, but once you get out the tub, there's no problems out there, and that's what I want. I don't want you to have to be scrubbing your tub after using one of our bath bombs. I know one of our customers used a bath bomb that had glitter and gold, and it took her 2 days to get that out of her tub, and she's like, it was so nice while it lasted, and I just want to destroy it.
Oh, wow. So, again, tell my customer, my listeners, not my customers, my listeners, how to connect with y'all if they want to get your product.
You can do Facebook and you can do Instagram. Just search Twination15. And we'll pop up. And send us a direct message if you want to talk to us. We can exchange numbers. And you can look at our photos online. Like I said, Instagram too. That's what they're for.
If you have any questions, we are really good about answering at any time of night. You can call the direct line. We answer questions. We work stuff out with you. We are all for out having a deal. Always remember, we will always try to meet you somewhere.
And that's Facebook and Instagram.
Y'all start meeting people in front of police stations. We got some crazy people out there.
That is true.
There's got to be some light.
Y'all be careful. Be careful out there. But we've talked about a lot of things. But where do you see this company growing? Where do you see you going?
I always wanted my own little Walmart. Like, I wanted you to walk into Twin Nation and feel comfortable that you could find everything you always wanted.
We're just gonna bloom.
Yeah, my group of friends in high school and even my friends now, it's always a different character. It's always a different style. I always wanted everybody to feel at home. Like, every time you buy from Twin Nation, we treat you like family. You know, we try to get to know your name. We want to know when's your birthday, when's the next event. Can we come to the barbecue? We're trying to be part of your family and in your home. So when you come to Twin Nation, I just want you to feel like it's a one-stop shop. You know, you walk in there, you don't feel judged. You don't have to worry about, is this natural? Is this good for you? Because a lot of times nowadays, you're starting to see more people read the labels on the back and do a little bit more research. So I want you to know when you come buy from us, you're at home. You don't have to worry about those problems and things. We are doing all the, you know what I'm saying? We're doing all the research for you.
So, I know you talked about happy naps. Are there any other shops y'all are in or stores y'all are in that people are using your product?
I have a hairstylist, Miss Kiwana. She uses the hair crack and she uses it. I have Synovia. She's out in Dallas. She uses it. I'm working on another shop. We're just trying to get it in their hand. But right now, Happy Naps is their clientele, their family right now. They're really feeding us. Our product sits in the shop. You can buy the oil there. You can get bath bombs from there. We do drawstring bags. We're even putting stuff on bonnets, you know. So you can get Happy Naps on the bonnet. You can rock it all the way through. You can get Twin Nation on the bonnets. We've even done...
Did you say the fanny packs?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, we do fanny packs. If you want to put your own logo on it, we've done aprons.
So you're helping people to also market themselves.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, tell
So anybody got a shop, any business that you want to advertise, men who cut hair, you guys have your...
talk about them.
What's that? Is that a
the smile. Look. It's a smile. Like, we done the aprons and everything like that. We really... From the class of 2011, I can honestly say that we came up with a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of things. So sitting around and we don't have to always put Twin Nation on everything. We can actually help other people promote and do stuff.
Another thing with us, we like to customize. We will customize for you. If you're like, I don't want that on there, I want this, we will do that for you.
We like to put you in a good position to make you feel like you're going out. We met one of our coworkers, Sanaya. She's a fashion designer. She's going to show us how to sew dresses. And we was like, well, we could wear summer dresses this summer. And we could put Twin Nation on it. This past week, we made a shirt
We're moving locally. We're trying. So if you guys do anything, reach out to us. We can collaborate.
Yeah, I just made a shirt that said Lock Gang, the Locks. We're our own crew.
In essence, being natural, being yourself.
Yeah, we've made plenty of shirts, and we've gone to events like every year we done Miss Dre Diller shirts, and that's how she promotes her stuff. We've done glassware. Yeah, that's bodybuilding. We've done glassware. We put stuff on cars. It's just a process of development. If you bring a project to us, we're not going to say no because we're going to try it. And if we can't do it, we're going to send you somewhere where you can get it done.
Okay, and see, that's a good thing. You don't try to mess it up and say, well, we're sorry. You would get people to what they need to know. Now, I need a story. I need a couple of stories. I need a story. Give me a story about someone who has used your Emerald Dream. Is it a grease or oil?
There's an oil
and there's a grease.
The grease nickname is hair crack.
Okay.
And the oil is just the Emerald Dream. It's the Emerald Dream product set.
So tell me about a client that you've had and how they appreciate it or what it did for them. I know you got some stories out there.
We got a mom with the wig.
Yeah.
We don't talk, Mom. We're not talking about that.
It was she started using the hair crack and it was about a month. And I was like, just try it. And it got to a point she was like, I ain't even wear my wig to church. And I said, what? That's a big thing, what I'm saying?
That's a big thing for a Southern lady.
Yes.
I had one girl that, she had eczema in the middle of her face, and she uses the oil, and now it doesn't peel. And Bernicia, our coworker, her daughters use the hair grease, and now they love it. They was like, Mom, it doesn't hurt when you comb her hair, brush her hair, our edges are nice. When they saw me, now I'm at the age, I'm Miss Alicia. They were like, Miss Alicia, we loved it. So hearing those little tiny stories is really great. My granny, she uses it. I love my granny, Dolores Lee Brown.
Hey, Miss Dolores.
My granny, she uses it, and she uses it on my Uncle Alfred, and her bald spots are going away. So we've been in those situations where a lot of people have came up to us and told us that they're really doing good. It makes me feel good that, like I said, every time,
testimonies.
You know what I'm saying? Every time you create something, you want somebody to appreciate it as much as you do.
Yeah.
So the point that, some people will tell me they're growing back their edges around the end, and now they can lock their hair in certain places. Their hair is healthier enough that they don't feel like they have to wear a sew-in and stuff. So it's just those little testimonies. It makes it all worth it.
Now, I got a question. I know we are all African-American here, but have you ever had, let's say, one of your Hispanic coworkers or one of your white coworkers or one of your Native American coworkers use
Christian? I haven't seen her in forever, and I miss her. I hope she sees this Facebook Live. She was recovering from cancer, and she was using our stuff, and the pictures are on our page, and her hair was growing.
It looks so healthy.
And it would look so healthy, and she was like, I can put my hair in a ponytail now, and I can do this.
Wow.
Have I?
Noelle,
she uses the bath bombs all the time. So she loves it. She loves how soft her skin makes. And really, when we work in the service industry, so the biggest thing about us is being able to get off from work, be able to be comfortable,
relax, unwind,
and
take care of our skin.
So when Noelle would tell me, I got off that long shift and my body feels better now, I went straight to sleep, no problems. So we even made an arthritis cream for my granny. That it made,
we had one for my mom too.
Yeah, it was. We made a pain reliever, and they were able to go to sleep through the night and stuff like that. So we dabble in everything. We're actually working on a coffee oil. Yeah. Coffee is really good for circulation. It can get rid of cellulite. So we're working on that and trying to test that out and see that goes. So our thing is about making.
We like the natural solutions.
We're about trying to make your skin bounce back.
But we like to.
Well, just think about it. That's how a lot of us grew up. Because I'm probably a little more not as young as you are.
Quit all that.
But that's a lot of the things we grew up with. These expensive hair care products that you get now that dry your scalp or dry your hair. Some of them do, some of them don't. But, I tease people because I always keep a big jar of Blue Magic at home because
I grew up off that.
Blue Magic and White Rose. But the other stuff that came out never really did my hair. And, a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, I dyed my hair. I put coloring on my hair. And those who knew me, they know my hair fell out.
See, she brought a jar. It's okay.
It fell out. But my hair was almost to the middle of my back, and it's growing back now. It's at least to my shoulder a little bit. But the color just messed up my hair. And the thing is, we don't know how long this stuff's been sitting on the shelf at the store.
That's true.
We don't know how strong it is. You see those names on the
chemicals
jar,
and that's why we sit there. We tell people we make your stuff to order.
Oh, okay.
We really do.
You didn't say that.
See, we really do make stuff to order. Like, those Bath Bombs are not more older than what, less than a week. Like, and after a while, we gonna toss them. Like, we're not finna give you nothing like that hair crack. Like, I literally made it the night before. And it's like, it takes one day to do the base, and then it takes another day to actually make it. So I tell people, give me 48 hours, and your hair crack, when it comes to you, it's fresh. The oil that it comes to you is fresh. We don't let stuff, like, sit around like that. The only time we let something sit is when it has to, like, when the black tea or the cinnamon or the green tea needs to marinate in the oil. But as far as it, we really make sure we do, like, I have a restaurant term, first in, first out, you know, and everything. 5-4 FIFO. See, we was paying attention at work. And so it's like we actually be paying attention. So it's the point that we make everything new. When you go to Walmart, this one girl, she was just, and your Bath Bombs are not a perfect. So I said, let me tell you something. That Bath Bomb that you got from Walmart was probably sitting there for about 20 weeks. And then they shipped it off from somewhere. So it's probably sitting there for another 2 weeks. I said, what I gave you was a fresh Bath Bomb. That as soon as you drop it in your tub, it's gonna vibrate everything. You can look on our Instagram and Facebook. We have videos of the Bath Bomb just spinning. And you can literally just see it dissolve. And with other Bath Bombs, I've had people tell me, oh, it just dropped. Or it took forever for it to dissolve. And that's not our thing. Like, the oil base on the green tea is avocado sunflower mix. We do olive oil that helps your skin bounce back. We do grapeseed oil. Like, we dabble in all of that.
And if you are allergic to anything, my mom's allergic to avocado oil. So hers, we had to tweak it. We can do that for you, too.
Okay. All right. Hey, Miss Stephonia. I see you on. And hey, Miss Bailey, I see you on. Like I said earlier, Stephonia is going to be on the show in a couple of weeks. Y'all have got to listen to her show because you are into this natural and making things naturally. And that's what she's going to be teaching at TCU. And also she has got this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful garden. So, I'm really, really proud of what she does, and I'm proud of what y'all are doing. But y'all got to get yourselves out there, and
we're working on being more social. We're working on, because this is a big step for us. Being here, last time I did the Vinny Vegas show, and we're working on it. Like, we're trying to be more social, get our face out there, see everything like that. This is probably like the longest Facebook Live I've ever done. We're working on being social and networking and getting out there because there is a big community of people that want to hear what we have to say and see what we got. So 2019, we're doing a little bit better over here.
You sound like you're doing better. You sound like you're doing good. I like the fact that you do research on your product. You look for a need. You've used your product on a regular basis. You've had other people use your product. You're multi-ethnic with your use, and that's a huge thing. Get out there, get your business plan out there, and get yourself out there, because those are things that we all have to learn. And I've me myself, I got to be out there a little bit more. Although I've been doing this show going on, I'm going into my 3rd year now. But I'm still learning, and I'm not out there like Vinny Vegas is yet, but hopefully I will. Hopefully I will be soon, and Howard Scott, because they've been around for forever. But I commend y'all on what y'all are doing, and tell my guest one more time how to get a hold of you.
You can find us on Facebook or Instagram and just search in Twinnation and the number 15.
Okay. And you will ship anywhere and everywhere.
Anywhere and everywhere.
Of course. Like, I'm sitting there don't ever think you're too far away, okay? Twinnation will meet you. We will ship it off. We've gone all the way to Delaware, Minnesota, Atlanta, Louisiana. Like, we're really trying to reach out there and everything like that. Like, I have a lot of family in Chicago. I'm finna send stuff to Chicago, Mississippi. So there's no place you can't reach us. If you message us on Facebook, there's a call button. If you push that call button and you get me on the line, I promise you we can talk all night about what custom products you want. If you think I can't get that fragrance that your mama used to wear back back in the day, I promise you I will find it somewhere, okay? You don't have to use our smells. Well, I know my mom likes Sicily. That's her smell that she like. I know I had one woman that wanted some fancy fragrance that took me a very long time to find, but we had it. We made it a full set. So we're here for you guys. We're here to make sure that everything is
customize. Shirts, smells.
When you say a full set, what do you mean?
A full set is like
all the products.
Like we've done like the hair crack, the oil. We did them 3 bath bombs.
Okay.
And we did like a bath salt with it. Like we'll do a full basket, and it kind of runs out to about like $30, $35, and then we throw a little extra stuff in there. We throw in candy. You know, we
make it pretty.
We make it real pretty. Like my mom taught me to work on my stuffers, so we don't just send you that, and then we also tell you, you know, you send me another person, I'll take $5 off your next order. Yeah. You know, who doesn't like deals? Okay, and then when the holidays come up, we make sure we do deals. We fight all day about prices, so we make sure to give you the right price.
Okay, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have heard what they have. These are 2 young STEM entrepreneurs. I mean, now they have their shirt printing thing on the side, but they are making natural hair care products, natural body oil products, natural bath salts, and you know, those of you who are on Facebook Live
body
with me, body love.
Yeah, like that's the actual.
Our skincare.
Oh, it says Body Love. Your body will love it. I love that.
So it's Twin Nation is the overall name, but the bathroom line is called Body Love. Your body's gonna love it.
We're trying to have all these arms.
You never know. You never know where we're gonna touch next.
Okay, so y'all know what's out there. Y'all know how to get a hold of them. If not, look on my Facebook page, on the All About STEM Radio Show Facebook page, and look them up. They are some outstanding young entrepreneurs who are out there. And don't forget, this is Dr. Mary Payton with All About STEM Radio. I come to you every Wednesday from 6 to 7, and we are being sponsored by Britt Technical Institute in Bedford, Texas. Hopefully, I'll be telling y'all soon when to come out to the opening ceremony, and you'll get to meet Miss J.C. Newell and the staff at the school. At the institute. Thank you. Until next week, this is All About STEM Radio. Bye-bye. Bye.